Day one of week 10. Just as a quick, you can see down on the left there what my workout's going to be. It's a level 8, which means 80% of max, I guess. Um, Goal is 3 to 8 reps. Now again, this is supposed to be pretty easy, so I'm going to be actually trying to do as many as I can, or at least 10 to 15 for my reps. This is kind of the same thing I did during the training or during the test yesterday, except now we're only doing 4 exercises and we'll be doing 4 of them. I'll be doing a 1 compound exercise along with 2 others. I thought about trying to mix in the second day as well so I can take 1 break, but it's really kind of hard. It's got 4 days. If I do 2 today, I can do 1 on Thursday, and then kind of have cardio day in the middle, maybe even a test day. I'm thinking about doing a test day. I kind of set up my own workout. Um, I'll show you what the goal. Okay, so the things that I'm actually trying to accomplish through this calisthenics workout are, let's see here. Things I'm trying to accomplish for this calisthenics workout is this special workout that I set up here. Now, this is really this workout here, goal exercises. So yesterday I added in knee to elbow low plank because I can't do any on the right side. My right leg cannot reach my elbow. My left leg can reach my other my right elbow, but I can't do it the other way. Not on low planks. I can do it with high planks, but that don't count. Pike planche, which is basically the idea behind a pike planche is you're basically, a downward dog on your toes, and you're in a, you got a planche position with your arms. So the idea is that in theory, if you get strong enough, you can eventually lift both your legs up off the ground. Um, the other options are I got the one arm dead hang, which I'm going to try to do as well, and that's a time-based one, and it's per arm. So hopefully my minimum length arm is about 30 seconds. I'd like to be able to do at least. There's dead hang. That one I can do probably a minute and a half. I'd like to get up to around 2 minutes if possible. Um, I could probably do 2 minutes if I'm. Right now, I think my one arm dead hang is maybe um, 7 seconds. It's not very long, maybe 10 on a good day. Um Tuck planche, which is just what I've been doing when I've done them a couple of times before. I can do about 15 seconds, but my tuck is very tucked. I'd like to be able to push my legs back a little bit. The one leg planche hold, which is essentially fully extended, almost like a push-up position, but I'm leaning forward far enough into the planche that I can get up on my toes and then lift one leg. So obviously I have to do both legs. So the goal there would be, 10 seconds or so at least. Um, you know, in order to actually do a lot of the exercises that I want to do, handstand push-ups or even lifting from floor to handstand in a planche form, I'm going to have to be able to do it more than 10 seconds. So I'm probably going to have to get up to the point where I'm able to do that for like 20 or 30 seconds, eventually lifting my leg up, my both legs up. Uh, Assisted one arm pull-up. Now these are the beginning one arm pull-up stuff. What I'll be doing there is just trying to hold on to um, a strap and try to pull myself up onto a one arm state. Now, 2 arm sideways pull up. Okay, so I tried this yesterday on my bar back here, and I can't do it. I mean, I can if I go fast, and then I'll swing around. So it's almost like I need to go up, back. I'd like to be able to hold myself in a position. I don't know if that's possible. I have to watch how some of these other guys do it. Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like I should be able to hold myself sideways. Right now, I go forward with my hands basically crossed like this, and then I pull up and like this because my arms want to keep swinging around. I don't know if that's a stability issue in my shoulders or if maybe that's just not practical because the muscles. I don't know. It's like the other arm can't hold me, can't push hard enough to keep me uh, in a sideways position. So that's a thing I need to work on. Um, so That's it. That's my goal workouts. And so maybe I'll try to do that, at least get myself a baseline. It's been 2 months, and it's time to see where I'm at with some of these things. So yeah, that'll be the goal there. But in the meantime, weekday 10, day one. So the first things we have on the list are these pull-ups, tricep dip, step-ups. Okay, so they're gonna link these, and it's four, and then barbell step up and glute bridge. Now a lot of times I like to mix in other things. I'm gonna take a quick look at what day two is, just to see if it's practical maybe to mix them together. If I have time, it's 7:10 maybe. Um, Remember, it's going to be like, if I do that, this is 16 sets, so I'll be around 30 sets if I do the mix them in. Let's go see what the other day is here. All right, so it's actually week 11. I guess week 10 was test week. Week 11, I should probably change this, but it's actually week 11, day 1 and 2. So it's dips again, more pull-ups. Huh, interesting, for 2 days in a row. All three of these, all of these are the same. Wait, did I click on the wrong week? Wait a minute, that's test week. No. Oh no, it's just four. No, it's the same thing. So that's going to be interesting. I don't know. I can't mix these together. It's exactly the same workout. Huh. Exactly the same workout, except I'm just doing these first two together instead of separate. Still 8, except we're just going to do four. Huh, interesting. Makes it kind of difficult to do those together. What is the day three? Okay, day three is actually a little bit different. We're going to be doing rows. I could maybe get day three in there and then do day two separate. Oh, they're doing the knee blank. So pulls. I could maybe do this. It's pulls, pushes, push-ups, body rows, switch lunge. So pulls. So it's these guys. And then switch lunge and elbow plank. I don't have, do I have the elbow plank on here? I did actually create that exercise. Did not add it here. I'm going to add it in because I did create this. Let's see. Alternate. Knee to elbow low plank. Here we go. And we'll push that up. We'll push that up here. Okay. That one. And then these guys connect. That's kind of the extent of what week 10 is going to be, so I can probably take these out. Unless I add something. This is just, like, I've been copying the workout, and then I just add other stuff as I decide I want it to be more complicated. That's it. So week 10, day 1 is this. Day 2 is the same, except they're doing slightly different order. They don't link them. Day 3 is just these four here. Oops, I don't have it on the screen. Oh, I mean, I guess it kind of do, but so there you go. Let's go ahead and I'll be getting started here. I do got to adjust my cameras. It looks like it's a little off on both of them. So let me fix that. Let's see, I got, yeah, let me fix that. Okay, so I'm focusing it on the camera on the. I was trying to decide how to set this up. So I'm setting it up on the pull-up bar, but I got a transition between pull-up and rows, so that's going to be kind of awkward. Maybe I'll just do the rows on this thing instead of on the rings. But yeah, let's get started. First things first, let me move let's get my chat in position here. And so that we're not blocking the screen. And go back to turn that off. There we go. All right, yeah, that's it. Oh, I know. I went and ran a little bit today. I was trying to charge my watch. Did it ever got 90%? I haven't gotten my watch up to 100% in a while because I keep letting it drain down to nothing, and then I have to charge it right before a workout. So I never get it to full. I gotta stop doing that. It's not. I don't think it's good for the battery to only charge partially, but so what can I do, man? All right, pull-ups first. Let's do this. Okay, so I will be using. I like to take my rings off because for one, it pinches my finger, and for two, it messes up my ring. My ring gets smashed. I've had to reshape my ring a couple of times already. So, all right. So these ones they're supposed to be band assisted, 3 to 8. So of course, keep in mind that these pull-ups are not what most people do. These are full dead hang pull-ups, which means when you're on the bar, I don't know what the best way. These things are in the way. I don't need them right now. Okay, so a dead hang pull-up is you're basically like this, fully extended arms. I couldn't hang lower if I wanted to. And then you go from that into the pull-up, and you're supposed to do 3 to 8. It's supposed to be 2 down and 1 up. So 1 up just basically means, I think it's not even 1 up, I think it's X up, which means X up. Oh, wait, just take to the right one here. So X up means go up as fast as you can. Basically, I won't say explosive, but it's a quick pull-ups because you gotta, in order to do a muscle up, you gotta have some momentum. Okay, there is a point which you can't actually transition from. I've never seen anybody go up and down. There's a transition point where you have to change that leverage, and you can give yourself enough pull fast, push down, but it's almost like when the weights get heavy and you're doing the clean and jerk. So you're doing like this, you got to lift it up. There's that little transition point in the middle where you have to flip over and you need a little momentum. And that's kind of what the thing is with a muscle up. You got to be able to pull it fast enough to kind of, some guys are pretty good where they don't have to go like crazy fast. They've got really good strength, but they do have to pull it fast enough to kind of keep that momentum going. It's not it's not something you can't just go slow through a point. There's not a 3 count muscle up. 1, 2, 3, push. 1, 2, or 4 count muscle up. So here you go. 3 to 8 is what they want. So let's see if I can do at least 10. Nine. That's all I got. Um, Now I know I can do 10 to 12, but first lift. I've also been doing back stuff for the last several days. I've been doing hangs pretty much every day, multiple times. So I'm just giving you my excuses now. Did I drop? Did I get weaker? I don't think so, but I guess we'll find out. I'll be doing more. Okay, so between each, there's supposed to be a 2-minute rest. I'm gonna actually set my. Um, oops, what did I do? Oh, stopped it to rest. Okay, so it's a 2-minute rest between each, but you don't. I mean, these are dips, right? So dips are not a 2-minute rest. What the heck? My camera's like all weird. I can't see where it's pointing. I'm hoping it's pointing in the right direction because the camera thing on here don't work when it's connected to the PC. So, all right, so yeah, it's a little off. All right, so on this one, just gonna do some dips. Now, these are body weight dips, same thing I did yesterday, except now I'm actually doing a full. It's not just doing reps for the sake of testing myself, which you did max. I think I did 15 last time. These are band assisted dips again. I could take this band here and put it between my put it around my knees when I'm doing this and reduce the resistance. Um, but I'm just going to do full body weight because for now I can. But again, this whole beginner session, beginner uh, thing. I mean, eventually, I think in probably in phase 2, a lot of the exercises we're doing will not be using bands. They won't be band assisted. But I'll probably continue to use that exercise because it allows me to add weight. So that's what I like to do. I like to have my exercises have. Uh, so these are weighted dips, is what I have them in as. Weight being at first you're using full body weight. If I wear a vest, which I've done, if I do, uh, oh, rest is almost up. Let's go. If I do full body weight, or if I want to add weight with the vest, or if I want to reduce weight with the bands, which I can kind of guess their resistance. Either way. So bend knees, lean forward, slow down, fast up. I had a few left in me, but that's the goal of an 8. It says it's an 8, so 16. Hold those few, hold those last couple. Use those in your next sets to help keep you repeating. Hopefully, I can keep doing. All right, so it's another 2 minutes. Probably won't wait the full 2. But now this is a cycle, so we're going to come back around. So we're just going to go pull-ups again. So essentially I'm getting 4 minutes plus the exercise before I transition to the next thing, which is back, or before I repeat an exercise. 4 minutes is a long rest. And it's safely 4 minutes because totally different exercise. One's pull, one's push. So you're doing triceps, chest on the dip, and bicep back on the pull-up. Minimally, the others work as support exercises. Don't want to take too long. I'm going to try my best to kind of keep on pace. not really moving that camera. It's crooked, huh? I'm looking at it going, that's not straight. So, sorry about that. Still says one. I've got a minute and a half here. These long breaks are really tough for me. Minute and a half's good enough. Let's do this. Full dead hang. Grip, losing it. Ah. Did 9 again. I think. Did I do 9? Yeah, I think I did 9. I'm still trying to stay ahead of the 3 to 8. Let's log some stuff. Alright, so I did 9 log. I did 17 log. See, I did these yesterday. My counts are higher. So that's why I don't, I know that my numbers don't matter because just yesterday I'm doing the best, I'm doing the most I can, still getting the work, but without the full day break or full 2 days break, I've been doing too many pulls, too many hangs during each day trying to keep that going, but I do need to give a rest. So tomorrow I'll probably zero back tomorrow. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I have to do, that's usually a day when I like to get in maybe some odd things, biceps, triceps, maybe some cardio again. Today was a nice day to go run. It was, I don't know, 45 degrees. It was actually a pretty nice day. I mean, considering how cold it's been in the 30s and low 30s. All right, we're almost at a minute and a half. Now, I may have to take the full 2 for sure in the coming exercises. We're a minute and a half now. Don't cut it short because I gotta do this 4 times. Whoops. Almost 2 minutes this way because I didn't adjust the camera at all. Really hard to see where the camera is. Okay. I gotta fix the camera between. All right, let's go. So the goal is make sure you extend your shoulders, don't slouch. Dips fully up, like that. Ooh. 17 again. Because I feel like there's a little bit left, but again, I'm not trying to zap the tank, and it does look like these do not have a finisher, which means don't. I will say that my explosion part of my pull-up is not very explodey. I gotta work on my explodey. Maybe I should use bands just so that I can focus on the explosion part. Get those fast twitch, not to, because right now I come down, I go up pretty fast, but I'm not like that. Like he's going 2, 1, 2. I go up kind of good 1 or 2 times, but I'm pretty slow on the last couple. I mean, I can do them, and I'm doing them just to do them. Go up as fast as I can, but I'm not quite to the point where I'm. All right. Let's go. Still kind of have. It's really hard to get this in the right place. All right, here we go. 150, 153, 154. As many as I can. Well, 3 to 8. Gonna have to go with 8. I was starting to lose it there. Grip's actually starting to lose it. Okay, so plugging away here. We're at 20 seconds. Probably more like 30 because the walk over there. By the time I pushed the rest button. Okay, maybe it was. They didn't gain too much, but still, it's close. A few seconds faster. So keeping this moving, you can see I still get a little winded. I still feel like it's a little slow. I like faster moving exercises. I feel like there's other muscles that aren't getting enough that I could be doing in the middle. This is very focused, bicep, tricep, but I figured like, well, where's the core? I don't have a core part to this. I will be doing step ups, which is, legs. But those step ups don't actually count calves, which I like to probably try to get that in there. They also don't count, there's not like leg extensions or anything. They have very limited, there's not a lot of variety in the exercises. It's one of the things I've noticed about CaliMove. Its exercise options are pretty limited. All right, we're at 140. What am I doing? Am I doing pull-ups? No, I'm doing triceps. Right? No, I'm doing pull-ups. Okay. Wait, no, I did 8, 8, 9. No, this is triceps. Okay. Well, just didn't realize I had a tail in here. Okay, rest set. Oops, over 2 minutes. 2 minutes and 5 seconds. Let's go. 17 again. Uh, yeah, 17. All right, so another couple minutes, and we'll be switching to the weighted pull-up again. Um, Again, it'll just be my full body weight. Goals at least 8. I did 9 the last few. 9, 9, 8. Oh, I only did 8 last time. Oh. And it's the slow. I tell you, it's the slow. It kills you. It's not just the up, down, up, down. It's like up, down, up, down. And that down really kind of sucks it out of you. Let's get the camera in place this time. So you can see my back is, eh. It's not the most tone. Oh, my shoulder's sore. I've got a lot to do to lower my body fat percentage. Still hovering that 180. I can get down to 178 on occasion. I think I was 177 a few weeks ago. But it's hard. It's hard to keep that pace up. All right, hey, we're almost doing 2 minutes. 152. All right. Let's see if I can do this. I don't know if hollow body's any easier. Probably not. Hollow body's actually harder. Hollow body's feet forward, no arch in the back. Fingers losing grip. Did 9 with a tiny break in the middle where I repositioned my hands, but I got 9. Apparently I flex my ears a lot because I keep pushing the headset. My ear piece pops out when I'm doing the exercise. Whew. 2 minutes, gotta do it again. So, let's see here. 20 seconds. Not long enough. All right, so the last two are going to be bridge and step ups. I will try to see if I can get other stuff in here. The other ones don't cycle. They just do 4 and then 4 and then 4 and then 4 and then 4 and 4 and 4. This workout, day 1, no, actually day 2 is the same, but I'm not doing day 2. I probably do day 3 because day 3 is actually different exercises. Day 2 is exactly the same as this one, except they don't do, they combine the first 2 and the last 2 or something like that. Or they combine the first 2, or maybe they just do the 4. Maybe they don't combine any. Oh no, wait a minute. Day 3 combines exercises. Day 2 does not. It takes this workout, it does exactly the same exercises, except you do each one individually. And I don't want to do that because it's exactly what I just did. So, all right, so I'm at 130. I've already done my pull-ups. So we will now adjust and we will try and do this one. Probably too low, huh? Because my go this way a little bit more and up a little bit. How's that? Okay, time 2:12. Uh-oh, let's go. Does that first one count? Do gotta lift myself up. $15. Definitely was burning out there. I'll go do 15 on the first one. We'll have to see where I get with the next ones. On to the next. All right, so this is step ups. Again, probably don't need that much rest except that I'm cardio a little tired. Uh, Last time I did these with 25s. I'm going to intertwine an exercise into these. I believe they give you, what's the break on these? 2 minutes again? 3 minutes between sets. Wow. Okay. But I'm going to actually add an extra exercise into these. I'm going to do a double leg deep squat. So step up. Let's see. I'm going to add barbell deep squat. Yeah, sure, why not? So the reason I do this one instead of dumbbell squat, which is basically the same, or kettlebell squat, or whatever you want to call it. Let's actually go. Let's go see if kettle goblet squat, because I actually kind of do these goblet squat, but they're not step ups. In fact, come to think of it, kettlebell pistol squat. Oh, you're crazy, man. Let's just leave it. I'm gonna put this up here, right here, and I'm gonna go like this. And I've got, well, is my time up? I forgot what my time is. Oh, I got 3 minutes. I got 1 minute. I'm gonna do a quick bio break here in a second. All right. We're doing. I'm gonna try and do the 25-pound plate again. Same thing I did yesterday during my. I'm guessing where this is pointing, so can't tell. Um, we're gonna do 25. Man, I really need some sound. It's so quiet. So dead in here when the heater goes off. It's just really dark. Okay. So are really quiet. We're gonna go ahead and do step ups. I'm gonna mix in with those some squats. So we'll still go for the same. This is a little bit higher reps than I normally, higher weight than I normally been doing. I've been doing weight vests 20 pounds. That's close. And I've also done a medicine ball, which is 12 pounds. So it's not as much, but this is 25. So this is most I've done on these exercises for CaliMove. I've done more with dumbbells, but I usually don't do 15 plus. So here we go. Oh, my legs are a little sore from yesterday even. Ooh, too much push. So I kind of started my squats late. I did 10, and then I did 5 squats with 5 more. I'm gonna do the same thing on this leg, though it's a little off. It's because I started late. I wasn't thinking what I was doing. I was thinking about mixing them, and which I might do on the next one, where I'll do side lunges. I actually kind of like the side lunges better, just because it's more one-legged, and the whole point of this is one leg. So we'll see. Let's get the other leg in. But first, make sure my headset don't fall out. Whew. Okay, so hey TL, how you doing? So I did 15 and 5. So we'll go ahead and log 15 and 5. I get a rest. Dumbbell step up. 160, 15, log set. 25. and 25, and my base 10, 35. I don't know why that says that. Actually, this is probably wrong, but whatever. 35 um, reps. I only did 5. Whew. I am, yeah, that one worked me. Legs are exhausting. I mean, cardio-wise, because it really burns out. Plus, I ran a little bit this morning, 3.5 miles, not much, but plus, I did step up some yesterday. I'm going to alternate on this next one. It's a deep squat, but I'm actually going to do side-to-side squats. I'm not going to change the exercise on the JFit though. All right, so 96, kind of slow. I believe you get 2 minutes on these two. Oh, it's 3 minutes. They give you 3 minutes on the leg. That's a lot. That's 12 minutes of rest. Uh, that's a lot. Actually, I probably shouldn't have rested on that. What I should do is when I intertwine my exercises like that, it kind of screws up the it kind of screws up the ability to do a rest that only applies to the work. So what I might do this time is I'm going to do the 15 on each leg, or the 16, or whatever I end up doing, and then I'm going to do the side lunges during the rest, which is going to really burn me out, but it's also going to allow me to, because it's a 3 minute rest. In theory, I'll get the other one done in 30 seconds or so, 30, 35 seconds. So I still have 2.5 minutes of rest. Um, so shouldn't be too bad. This is too long of a rest though. Hey, Eyes Do. Eyes Do. How you doing, man? I'm in the middle of a 3 minute rest, but 2.5 is close enough because I'm tired of resting. I'm tired tired of resting. That's kind of an oxymoron, isn't it? I'm doing good. How about you? Sore, huh? What'd you do for your uh what'd you do for your workout? Or you're sore from yesterday? Or sore from just now? That wasn't good. 14. I gotta do my in the middle workout. You're sore for a few weeks. Wow, that must have been a rough workout. So 2 weeks ago you had a really intense workout and you're still recovering? I assume it's something else that's got you sore, or you've just been constantly sore from working out intensely every day. Yes. 14. All right, 14 each leg. Now we're going to switch. I'm going to go ahead and start my timer. And then I'm going to do my lunge squats. April last year. Whew, that's a long workout. That was a long time ago. Let me show you what I'm actually doing in between those step-ups. So now I'm doing the barbell deep squat, which is not really a barbell, and it's not a barbell deep squat. But it's it is a deep squat, and this camera's too close. It can't do anything. It can't see anything. All right, so let's do this. I've only got 3 minutes. I've already a minute into my 3-minute rest. So let's get going. All right, good enough. I did 8. Whew. So I can count that as a little bit more weight. Okay, so each leg, press 25. So it wasn't just, so we'll say 70. It's a little harder when you do it that way. 25 plus my default 10 because your body doesn't weigh nothing. And I did 8. Whew. All right, so now I can rest to 3 minutes, which right now it's 2:14. So you get like a minute rest. I probably won't be able to do 15 or 14 of these, but that's all right. The idea is to get as much as I can. Besides, thanks, man. So now this workout says this particular lift should only be 3 to 8. So I've thrown in extra stuff with the intent that it drives me down. 256, 258, 259. All right, time to start. The goal is that it drives me down to doing 3 to 8. Because it gets hard. I'm doing more weight and stuff. Whoa. All right, tighten the core, Ken. Tighten your core. 6 leg. 13. 13 is what I did. Or 14. It might have been 13. Let's go 13. Five. 7. 8 ish. Ugh. I'm losing it. Ugh. 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 Right. I didn't really come down slow on that last one. I was supposed to come down slow. Wait, what happened? Why did that stop? Whew. All right. Same thing. Dumbbell step up. I did 13 that time. I got one more set of those nonsense. Whew. And I am sweating like a dog now. Do dogs sweat? I don't know. That's how they sweat, right? They pant. That's what I've been told anyway. When they have their tongue hanging out, they're sweating. I don't know. That's how they cool themselves. Whew. All right. Let's do my lunge squats. See how many I got in me. Seven's good. I gotta rest a little bit. got about a minute and a half, according to my watch. This is the last set of these, and then I do the glute bridge or whatever the heck they're doing. So what is a good rest? Active rest? So on day 3 of week 11, which is what we're on, I got 10 seconds left, I got to do more of the low plank, knee to elbow. My right, I got to stretch. I got to do something. I do zero on my right side. I mean, I can get my knee under my body, but getting it to my elbow, nope. Now on my left leg, I can do it. I can do a few, but man, I cannot get. This leg does not stretch that high, so I'm gonna have to do some serious stretching on that one to get that one going. All right, we're over 3 minutes. Last set. The hardest part about those is the down, going slow down. It's so easy to go push up, give your leg a kick with this foot and drop down with the other foot or drop back down. But trying to do zero push off and no drop, controlled descent, that's hard as heck, man. I wanted to close the slow descent down, but I didn't have it in me. I got off balance and I said, screw it, I'm just going down. I did 14. A little more. It's just like my runs, I'm always faster at the end, stronger at the end. I don't know, it's like my mind knows, hey, you're almost done. I could do a couple extra. Oh, you've been holding out on me, have you? Yeah. My body's like on a different page in my brain. It's like my marathons, even after a 26-mile marathon, my last mile, almost always the fastest, unless I was injured. I've had injuries a couple times running a marathon. Like I one time I had cramps in my calves. Oh God, so painful. Every 50 yards I had to stop and stretch them out. Oh, that was terrible. But so yeah, when I'm not injured, my fastest mile is always the last one. Even compared to the first few, where you're like hyped up, but in your brain you're going, all right, kind of keep control. Now those are pretty fast miles. I'll kind of go. My speed is kind of like descent, constant, and then at the end I'm kind of oof. Last couple of miles, kind of, oh, getting to the end. I'm almost there. My brain's like, hey, yeah, I got some energy here. I've been holding it back. But it's kind of more like this, the steady part, and then about 22, 23, it goes, it goes, feels like that's my marathon look. It's like, high, here goes, start off, slow, then right at 22, 23, I drop off and I get really slow and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm never going to make it. And then the last couple of miles, I'm like, woof. And then I finish. I never get beat at the end. The last 100 yards are mine. I beat everybody who's ever racing against me. Last 2 or 3 people, doesn't matter who they are. They could be in front of me by 20 yards. I'll catch up to them and pass them. I always win the last 100 yards. Doesn't matter who it is. Now, granted, I've never won a race. But of the people running at my general pace who are kind of in shooting range, I'm the fastest finisher. You want to beat me? You got to be more than 100 yards ahead at the last 100 yards. Let's say more than 50 yards ahead. Or able to finish as fast as me, but I don't know anybody who's done that yet. All right, last set of these. All right, we'll take it. The 9. Maybe I could have done 10, but I didn't want to. The last one's starting to hurt. Whew. All right, so we're done with the leg stuff for today. Let's put this away. Then there was one. Whew. Okay. Now this one is easy in comparison. I mean, granted, it says on here, I think he does about 8 to 15. There's got to be an 8 to 15, right? There's no way he goes less than that. Yeah, 8 to 15. Okay. So at 8 to 15, I don't need that long of a break again because this is totally, well, not true. I was going to say it's totally different exercise. It's still glutes, so I'm still going to be burning the glute a little bit, so I'm going to be a little weaker because of the 2 exercises I just did. But whatever. I'll just... All this is a one-legged Groot bridge. Groot bridge. I am Groot. Okay, I'm going to use this thing just to add a little extra weight. So the farther out your foot is, the harder this is. The closer it is, the easier. I'm going to try and do something, a little bit angled outward. It is harder that way. But there are also 2 counts, and I believe it's 2, 1, 2 down, 1, 2 up. So it's all slow. There's no explodey part. So we'll see how that goes. Now you saw that when I did my lunges, I did an explodey part. The up was a power up, and then a slow down, power up, slow down. And that's what I was doing with the side lunges, because the step up is also 2 up, 2 down. It's a controlled movement the whole time. But I like to do the lunges to get a little bit of power. Jump squats are the same thing. Kind of getting that out, get some altitude, pulling that weight with you, getting that power. Ideally, one of these days, I'll be able to do a pistol squat. You can see I have not got a pistol squat in me. I don't even know if I can do it with this thing. Let's see. I could probably do it with this thing. Plus my legs are pretty tired, so I'll give me that. Ideally, I should be able to do a pistol squat even with this thing, but I'm feeling pretty. My legs like, what are you doing? I thought we were finished. It's like doing a pull-up. My arms and back are like, hey, I thought we were done. What are you doing? All right, let's do this. It's been more than 3 minutes. I've been bad. Okay, so leg slightly out, straight out, with the right, not this far in, but maybe about this far in. One, two, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 3. Left. 13. 16. 20. Other leg. 5, 10, 15, 18, 20. Ow. Ow. Right cheek, a little sore. I gotta stop using the rest timer on my watch. When I do rest timer on my watch, I always forget to restart it. It screws up my thing. So I like to just use a stopwatch. So I switch it over to stopwatch, and then if I forget, who cares? Just stop it and reset it when I'm ready. But at least the watch is still counting the whole workout. So I don't mind because the watch will tell you how long you rested. But um, but if I do that and I forget, then I screw up the workout. So it's just easier not to do that. Okay. Oh, I forgot to say how many I did here. I did 9. And then we did this. And this time I added 12 pounds. So 22, 20. Really? Whew. What time is it? 8:30. I got time. Now this is only a 2-minute rest, so this will be a lot quicker. And I'm not doing any extras this last set. Not feeling like throwing in any extra right now. I did extra for the legs, did extra for the. I don't really do extra on anything else. I just threw in the extra with the legs. That's okay. I feel like I've gotten actually a pretty decent workout. Um, my back is tired, so are my shoulders, because I've been doing dead hangs and such every day. Well, Sunday, Monday, and then today. And I think my back wants a break. It's been sore, fatigued for the last few days. It's like, okay, I need to give it a break. So tomorrow, uh, pro tomorrow probably won't do any. I won't be doing CaliMove tomorrow. I'll probably do. I'm gonna have to try to do both CaliMoves on Thursday because I don't want to do them 2 days in a row. So tomorrow will be some kind of cardio. Maybe I'll do some bicep, tricep, maybe some flies, chest stuff. Shoulders much improved. Doesn't pop quite as much. It still pops, but it's smaller and lighter. Um, it's getting stronger, or getting more limber, or getting more fixed. It's not 100%, but there's not a lot of. Oops, 215. Let's get to the next exercise. Not a lot of pain really anymore. I don't like the popping and the grinding and crap going on, but I'm told the grinding I can't do much about. It's very tiny, it's very light, but I can hear it, little crackles. That's cartilage issues. Hopefully, it won't get worse. But the popping is muscular, and I feel like as I strengthen my back, it's getting better. Less and less of that, so that's nice. I can cross my arm in front of me now. It doesn't pop. It still pops for some actions. I can still hear it every now and then when I'm doing a pull-up. But keep plugging away. I'll keep getting there. So let's get these less. Let's get this next one done. Remember on these, you want to keep your elbows up. You don't want to be pushing off with your elbows, so keep them up. Just hold the weight. Don't push down on the weight. That'll just add difficulty. Just want to hold the weight if you're using one. Four. 10. 15.
20. Oh gosh. Oh yeah, that's rough. Next leg, next tush. 6. 10. 12. 14. 16. Ah, 18. Ugh. Ugh. I don't think I'm doing 20 on the third one. I'm feeling pretty sure I'm not doing 20 on the third one. uh, See, I forgot to stop the stopwatch. If I had done that with my workout, I would have messed up the workout even more. Oh. All right, let's see. So I want to, I don't know, I was trying to figure out the best day to do my progress check, my personal progress check, not their test week progress check, but my personal progress check. At the beginning of this workout, I showed a workout that's basically just the things I want to accomplish during this CaliMove effort. Um, and what that means is I'd like to be able to go through this. So I'm going to do these status checks where I'm going to go through and do each one of those items on there and just see how far I got. But I got to decide when to do it because it's like, did I do it right before a workout, right after a workout, on a day in between workouts, which is just using the muscles that are supposed to be recovering? So do I skip a workout and just do that? I mean, I guess I could. But um, so yeah, there's a few things I have noticed. Definitely weak. Whoa, my legs are tired. How much time is it? Oh, 1.5. I got about 30 seconds. Um, so a couple of things I've noticed that I can do dead hangs on one arm now, uh, which I could never do before. I mean, I could do 0 seconds. Now, right now, probably 0 seconds again. But when I'm not, my back isn't tired, my biceps aren't exhausted, my shoulders aren't trashed, I can do probably about 10 seconds. Nope. I don't, I don't have anything in me on that side. Let's see, do I have it on this side? Nope. I can just feel as soon as I start putting the weight in, my body's like, yeah, I don't know what you're doing, but you're just gonna fall on the floor. All right, time's up. 2:15. It's longer than it should be. Let's do the next one. Yeah. 10. 15. 18's good enough. It really was starting to lose it there. And we're not, you're not supposed to do max. Usually when it has the last set is a max. So they're supposed to be doing 80% of max. So I'd say maybe if I had to push myself, I had a couple more in me, which is still less than 80% because 80% would be, if my max is 20, it should be 16. So I already did more than 80%. If it's 22, that's, well, it's 18. So I'd be okay if I go 22, but I don't know if I could have went to 22. 10, 12, 15, 17, 18. Okay, good enough. Good enough. Oops. So my average heart rate was 122. Uh, that's actually really high. I mean, that's good. I mean, that's right where I like to be for my workouts. If I can keep my average heart rate between 120 and 130, that's the sweet spot for me. That's where I feel like I got a good workout. So I was actually doing pretty decent and keeping my heart rate up, and that's my goal. It allows me to get both the strength portion and a little bit of the cardio going. So 120 to 125, perfect sweet spot. Um, Normally I'm one something up to 110. uh, you can get a good workout at that pace. It's just that you don't get the cardio part of it, and that's oftentimes where I feel like, did I do enough? I didn't sweat that much. I didn't get that tired. But you can still get a good workout in that. You just have long breaks and you're working the muscles specifically. There's not as much cardio exertion going on. Now, when you bring legs into a workout, more often than not, you're getting a pretty decent cardio workout if you're pushing it, getting that extra effort in. I was doing a lot of legs there, the glute bridge, and they're big muscles that create a lot of blood flow. Therefore, the heart has to work a little harder to keep that blood flow and oxygen going to the muscles. So it's easier to hit those kind of heart rate numbers when you're shooting for legs, but when you're trying to do it with upper body, it can be a little bit more challenging. So you got to keep your pace up. Anyway, time for the me service announcement. Go to 23. Well, when I do max, I will try to go farther. My best so far on those with no weight extra, I was about what is 27. With weight, so far I've been stopping at 20. Here's the problem. I go, I still have that mental thing where it's like the big number becomes a goal rather than my max. So even when I'm doing max, it's like I start hitting, I can go for max pretty easily when I'm trying to hit numbers under 20. So 16, 17, I can go to 18, 19, push out a little extra. But when I go above 20, my brain starts saying 25. That's it. You can 25. So you push as hard as you can to get to 25, and sometimes you even lose a little bit of form when I get to 25. But if I get to 25, and it's like my brain is already committed to 25, even if I feel like there might be a juice for one or two more, my brain will go, yeah, no, we're done. We hit 25. So I've got to set my brain above 20. I've got to like focus on numbers that are higher. And if I come up short, then I come up short. But I don't know. I just have a mental block that says, this is the number. You reach it, you're done. Anything above 20. I can hit oddball numbers below 20, but above 20, the only time I hit oddball numbers is when I can't hit the number I've shot for. Like if I'm going for 30 and I only get to 27. But anyway, so now for the me service announcement. If you're into miniatures at all, you paint miniatures, you collect miniatures, you just have medals that you want to show and put them on the wall. You collect Legos or Hot Wheels or Lego Minis, even some Funko Pops. I have to say some because a lot of them are too tall. They're more than 3.5 inches. But I've got, 3 or 4 that fit inside if they're squatting. But anyway, check out the X Case and the Mage Cage on YouTube and Instagram under Active Minds Games. Check them out. See what you think. We have Mage Cages in stock. We have the magnets and flex iron that goes on the minis to keep them in the case so that you can transport them. These cases are expandable, transportable, displayable. You can create cases of all shapes and sizes. They connect back to front, front to front, back to back, top to bottom. If you like them, go to Facebook, Active Minds Games, and say, hey, I want to be in on the Kickstarter when you launch it. I want some of these fresh off the press, and some of the big ones, and some of the cool inserts that you have planned. Check them out. Until next time, stay fit, stay healthy. Thank you, everybody who stopped by to say hi. Appreciate it, and hopefully I'll see you again next time.